Welcome to Zito TechVerse. In this video, we'll cover the top 30 Angular interview questions, from fundamentals to advanced topics. For each one, I'll read the question and provide a structured answer with a code example and a real-world analogy. Let's begin. Here is our roadmap. We'll explore Angular fundamentals, components and templates, services with dependency injection and RxJS, and finally, routing and advanced topics. We have 30 questions to get through. Section 1. Angular Fundamentals. Question 1. What is Angular, and how does it differ from AngularJS? Angular is a TypeScript-based, component-driven framework. AngularJS used JavaScript, a scope object, and a digest cycle. Modern Angular is a complete rewrite with better performance and tools. Think of them like the same car brand, but completely redesigned models. Question 2. What is a component in Angular? A component is the basic building block, consisting of a class, template, and styles. It's defined with an @component decorator and a selector. Components form a tree. Like Lego bricks, you snap them together to build complex pages. Question 3. What are modules and standalone components? ng modules group related code together, while standalone components are self-contained and don't require an ng module. Modern Angular favors standalone for simpler architecture. It's like a department versus a freelancer. Question 4. Explain data binding types. We have interpolation for text, property binding for element properties, event binding for user actions, and two-way binding for synchronization. Like a thermostat, the display shows data, and the dial captures your input. Question 5. What are directives? Structural directives like ngIf and ngFor change the DOM layout by adding or removing elements. Attribute directives like ngClass change appearance without changing the DOM structure. Think of structural directives as bouncers and attribute directives as stylists. Question 6. What are pipes? Pipes transform data in templates. We use them for things like dates or currency. To create a custom pipe, implement a transform method. It's like an Instagram filter for your data. Question 7. How does change detection work? Angular tracks async events to know when to check for changes. The default strategy checks every component, while onPush is more selective and faster. It's like a teacher checking every student, versus one focused on changes. Question 8. What are Angular signals? Signals are reactive values that track their readers, offering fine-grained updates without needing full change detection cycles. Like a spreadsheet, changing one cell only recalculates dependent formulas. Section 2. Components and templates. Question 9. How do input and output enable communication? Inputs pass data from parent to child, and outputs emit events from child to parent. It's like a vending machine. You put money in, and it gives you a snack out. Question 10. Explain component lifecycle hooks. We have ng on init for initialization, ng on changes for input updates, ng after view init for when views render, and ng on destroy for cleanup. Think of it like a play, setup, performance, and striking the set. Question 11. What is content projection? It lets a parent pass markup into a child component via ng content placeholders. This is great for reusable wrappers like cards. It's like a picture frame. The frame is reusable, and you decide what photo to put inside. Question 12. What's the difference between viewChild and ContentChild? ViewChild queries elements within a component's own template, while ContentChild looks at projected content. ViewChild is available after the view initializes, and ContentChild after the content initializes. Think of ViewChild as grabbing your own furniture, and ContentChild as using furniture a guest brought into your house. Question 13. How does view encapsulation work? By default, Angular scopes styles to each component, preventing them from leaking out. You can change this to none if you need global styles, or use host and deep selectors for special cases. It's like soundproofed studio rooms, where each component's style stays within its own space. Question 14. What is the built-in control flow in version 17? It introduces template syntax like @if and @for to replace structural directives. It's cleaner, faster, and provides better type narrowing. It's like upgrading from handwritten directions to a GPS. You get to the same place, but the journey is smoother and more efficient. Section 3. Services, Dependency Injection, and RxJS. Question 15. What is a service, and why use dependency injection? A service is a reusable class for logic or data shared across components. Dependency injection provides instances of these services for you. It's like room service. Instead of building a kitchen, you ask for a meal, and the hotel delivers a ready-made dish. Question 16. What is RxJS, and what is an observable? RxJS is a reactive library for handling async data streams. An observable is a stream you subscribe to for receiving values over time. It's like a YouTube channel. You subscribe to the channel, and you receive new videos as they are published. Question 17. What are the key differences between an observable and a promise? A promise emits a single value and is eager. An observable can emit multiple values over time, is lazy until subscribed to, and can be cancelled. A promise is a single package delivery, while an observable is a recurring magazine subscription. Question 18. How do you avoid memory leaks from subscriptions? Unmanaged subscriptions run indefinitely. Use the async pipe to handle cleanup automatically, or use operators like take until in your component's destroy phase. An open subscription is like leaving a tap running. The async pipe acts like an automatic shutoff valve. Question 19. Explain the difference between switch map, merge map, concat map, and exhaust map. These flattening operators manage how concurrent observables are handled. Switch map cancels older requests, while merge map processes them in parallel. Concat map queues them, and exhaust map ignores new ones while one is active. Question 20. What are HTTP interceptors? They act as middleware between your app and the server, letting you modify requests or handle responses globally. They are perfect for attaching authentication tokens or centralizing error logging. Think of them as a security checkpoint that inspects every bag passing through. Section 4. Routing, Forms, and Advanced Topics. Question 21. How does the Angular router work? It maps URL paths to specific components. The router outlet marks the spot where the current component is rendered. It allows navigation without reloading the entire page. It's like a building directory that guides you to the right floor without needing to leave the building. Question 22. What is lazy loading, and why does it matter? Lazy loading fetches feature code only when a user visits that route, reducing the initial load time of your application. It is crucial for performance in large apps. Think of it like a buffet. You only bring out the food as the guests ask for it. Question 23. What are route guards? Route guards are functions that control access to routes. Can activate decides if you can enter a route, while can deactivate manages leaving. They act like a bouncer at a club, ensuring only authorized people get in or out. Question 24. Template-driven versus reactive forms. Template-driven forms use ng model for simple, template-based logic. Reactive forms define the form model in the class for better scalability and complex validation. Reactive forms are like having a full blueprint for a complex build, while template-driven is like looking at a picture for assembly. Question 25. How do you implement custom form validation? Custom validators are functions that return an errors object or null. You attach them to controls, sync or async, to enforce specific business rules. It's like a spell checker rule you wrote yourself. It flags inputs only when they break your custom requirements. Question 26. How do you optimize Angular app performance? Optimize by using on-push change detection, lazy loading routes, and track-by-in loops. Leverage the async pipe to handle subscriptions and build with ahead-of-time compilation. Think of it like tuning a race car. Lighten the load and ensure every part is efficient. Question 27. What state management options exist? For small apps, services with RxJS or Signals are perfect. For large applications, NGRX provides a robust, Redux-style store with actions, reducers, and selectors. It's like a warehouse inventory system. One trusted record that everyone reads, with every change logged. Question 28. How do you handle errors in HTTP calls? Use the catch error operator within RxJS pipes to handle failures and provide fallback values. For network instability, use the retry operator to reattempt requests. It's like a backup generator. It ensures your application stays functional even when the primary connection fails. Question 29. What is Angular Universal, or SSR? It renders pages on the server instead of the browser, significantly improving initial load times and SEO. Once the page arrives, hydration makes it interactive. It's like a restaurant pre-plating a meal. It's ready the moment you sit down, then the staff handles your requests. Question 30. How do you test Angular components and services? Unit testing often uses the testbed utility to configure modules, mock dependencies, and query the DOM. It acts like a flight simulator. Testing components in a safe environment catches critical issues before they impact your real users. That's our top 30 Angular interview questions. If this helped you prepare, give it a like and subscribe to Zito TechVerse for more. Drop your toughest Angular question in the comments, and I'll cover it next. Good luck with your interview.